If you feel like you never have any time to do anything and you're always in a rush, girl, keep watching.
Hey, it's Tracy and welcome back to my channel, and today is all about saving you time, the one resource that is absolutely not renewable. So if you're new here, hello, I'm Tracy. I put out brand new fitness, wellness, lifestyle, and prenatal videos or pregnancy videos every single week. So if you're not already, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel and make sure that you click on the little bell icon so that you always know every single time I have a brand new video that goes live. So before we dive into today, I want to just tell you that even if you're not pregnant like me, you want to stay tuned to this video because it's all about time. And pretty much every single woman that I come into contact with tells me, Tracy, you know, I wish I had more time. So these are some of my best hacks and tips to really save you time so that you can increase the quality of your life, whether you're pregnant or not. So one of the first things that I realize is that, and I can't even believe I'm gonna say this, but I don't love shopping. I love getting stuff. I love having new things. I love style, I love clothes, I love shoes, I love bags, I love skincare. I love all the things, right? But I actually don't really love going to the stores. And it's interesting because now that I moved to Miami, you know, it's more of like a destination. Like you go to a mall and you know what? I'm not so much of like a mall type of gal. So I'm a huge online shopper. So one of the main ways that I'm saving time and, you know, preparing for the baby is Amazon. Get your Amazon on, you know. I love that you can get things really quickly. I love that I'm not wasting time or money driving and going somewhere and then maybe finding something that I like, but maybe not, and then losing like a half a day. I'm not having to, you know, browse around in stores, and I'm also able to just look and see what are the things that I want, what are the things that I need, or what are, you know, some of the things that I'm attracted to in my pajamas from my couch. Now, I know online shopping's been around for a while, but like when you're really trying to save yourself time, I promise you this is just one of the best things that you can do, and it's been a huge help for me. So get your fingers clicking, girl. Okay, the second thing that I did is I realized I need to get some help. You know, they say it takes a village to raise a child, and I will tell you this. Once I was about towards the end of my first trimester, I'm now at the beginning of my third, I was like starting to wake up panicking a little bit, like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. Like, what am I gonna do? And I do believe that's a completely normal feeling because I've never been a mom before. I don't know what it feels like. I don't know what it's going to be like, and that's okay. And the good news is that, you know, from my experience of running a business, I would never try to figure it out on my own. And here's a really key life tip, guys. Successful people don't try to figure it out on their own. Unsuccessful people will waste time, will spend years and years struggling, and will remain stuck and frustrated because they're trying to miraculously figure things out. You know, really smart, successful people know, I don't know everything, so I need help. So that was one of the best things that I did. And honestly, it was like the number one thing that we did right away. You know, once we got, you know, past our first trimester, because your first trimester, you're just kind of like getting through your first trimester and you're feeling exhausted, or maybe you're feeling sick. I was not, but, you know, just wanting to make sure, like, you know, we're in a good place here. But I also just knew that we needed help. So now I get it. You know, some of you might be thinking like, yeah, but I can't afford help, or like easy for you to say. It doesn't have to be paid, you know, it could be, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that. And I really want to encourage us as women, you know, getting help doesn't mean that you're less of a mom. Getting help doesn't mean that, you know, you don't want to be involved. It means you're smart, you know, because I started thinking about it, and I was thinking about, you know, I run a business. I want to continue running that business. I don't know what that's going to look like. And I also have a relationship with my husband, and he also, you know, works and is very busy. And you know, my family lives hours away. His family is not exactly right here. Like, we need help. And I was thinking about it like, I want to really love my husband. I want to be a happy mom. I want to be a happy wife. I want to enjoy, the time that we spend together. And I don't want to try and figure out like how to get my baby to sleep or how to breastfeed or any of those things. So, we got some help. And honestly, let's all make a pact together in this community. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? It doesn't mean you don't love your kids, so get the help that you need. The happiest moms that I know are all like, oh girl, I do not do this alone. And that's true, right? So whether it's, that you have a great babysitter or you have family, or you hire a nurse or you hire a nanny or whatever you need to do to really set yourself and your child up for success, do so, okay? The third thing that I started thinking about during the pregnancy was like our eating, our eating habits. Now, I'm lucky that I have a lot of mom friends, and I also know that like my husband and I have this like really bad habit, which is usually around like 7 p.m. we'll start texting each other like, hey, what do you want to do for dinner? Bad habit, because it's like I haven't made the decision of what I'm going to prepare or where we're going to go. So I started thinking about like what's going to be a great time saving tip. So I actually started thinking about like, all right, how can I make this easier? So this part of this video is actually, I partnered with Home Chef, and they are an amazing food delivery service that has really knocked my socks off. When I was thinking about, the baby coming and like our habits, and I want to change new habits, but then again, wasting time going to the grocery store, I was like, that's not going to work for us. So Home Chef has been so great. I wanted to try them out, and I just absolutely love it. Now, first of all, the food is delicious. I'm a total foodie. I'm very picky, and the food is absolutely fantastic. It's so cool too, because there's tons and tons of menu options for you to choose from. There's actually 26 options you can choose from each week, which is, think about it, a menu. Think about a menu with entrees. 26 entrees, you would never see that. I love also that you can really customize them to your taste and your dietary needs. If you're a vegetarian, if you're calorie conscious, if you're, if you like, don't like eating certain types of meat, or you want to avoid shellfish or any of those things, dairy, you can actually customize it when you're placing your order. So it's really, really easy, and it's convenient to work for your life and your lifestyle. And if there's one thing that you know about me, that's what I'm all about. Things have to work for your life and your lifestyle. I also love it because, let's say you're traveling one week, or maybe you have some social engagements, so you're really only going to pick dinner one night. You can pause or you can skip a week. It's really, really easy, so you're not locked in. So I'm going to just insert some of the things that I've made over the last couple of weeks that have just blown my mind with how delicious they are, and they save me a ton of time.
Okay, so this is what I'm making for dinner tonight. Doesn't that look good? Yum. So let's hope it ends up looking like that. So these are my instructions. I already have my rice cooking. I'll take you over here. I have my tomatoes halved, minced my garlic and my parsley, dried my salmon fillets.
And I'm loving that this is something that I probably wouldn't make on my own. I don't know, I don't cook a lot of fish. I love fish, but I often will go out. So this is good. It's causing me to expand my horizons and try different things. So stay tuned, I'll let you know how it comes out.
Okay guys, I don't mean to brag, but like, did somebody hire a chef? Because that's what's happening. Can you even tell the difference? So if this tastes as good as it looks, this is gonna be amazing. So today I'm going to make the shrimp lo mein noodle bowl. I just finished a workout. It is kind of late, it's like 2 o'clock, but I'm hungry and that looks really good. So everything came, in the package, which is awesome. My shrimp is in the sink right now, but I just wanna show you what we've got. We've got some peanuts here, garlic cloves. These are the lo mein noodles, the sauce, the edamame. I love this actual container because, I'm always about trying to recycle, so I'll definitely use this for something else, which is great. Some carrots, This is a lime. We've got scallions here and some bok choy. And all of that came in this bag here. So I'm gonna clean up all of the produce, but here's what's really cool already. Sorry about my handheld here. All the instructions are on the back here, so it's just really easy. And if you like the recipe, you can just add it to a binder here. So, all right, let's see if we can make all of these ingredients look like that. Can she do it? This is my bok choy and carrots cooking up. I actually have decided to forego the shrimp. Pregnant, sometimes we get food aversions, and I was like, nope, not feeling shrimp. So here's the rest of the ingredients prepped and ready to go when I'm ready to add them into the mix. I mean, I think I'm pretty fancy here. Look at that, how gorgeous does that look? So without the shrimp, it looks fantastic. Lots of veggies, bok choy, edamame, carrots, the green onions. Looking good. I'm impressed with myself. Oh my God, it's really good. The vegetables taste so fresh. I don't miss the shrimp at all. And that lime juice makes it just fresh and delicious.
So I totally hooked you guys up, and I have gotten a deal for you, which is $20 off each of your first 4 boxes. So that's $80 in savings in total. And don't worry if you're like, I don't want to do boxes 4 weeks in a row. It's okay. Like I said, you can pause or skip a week if you need to. It's completely fine. As long as you get your first 4 boxes, if you enter the code Tracy80, you will save $20 on each of your first 4 boxes. I mean, can I get a yeah girl? Because I think that's pretty exciting. So definitely check it out. Like I said, I will also link the discount code for you down below, but it's just really, really simple. It's Tracy80, and you also can save time and money by trying out Home Chef. And the last thing that I've been doing, which again, I do this in other parts of my life, but I've been really trying to transfer things that have worked for me successfully in my life to this beautiful period of, preparing for my little girl to come. And that is really focusing on the step that I'm in. Let me explain. Most of my students or my clients will come to me and be like, Tracy, I'm so overwhelmed. And I mean, raise your hand if you've been there and you felt overwhelmed yourself. I certainly have. And whenever I'm overwhelmed, or I just feel like, completely just like frozen, paralyzed because there's just too many things to do, it's because I'm focusing on the big picture and I'm not focusing on the step that I'm in. Okay? Again, this is, all successful women know this. You can't look at everything. Like if you're wanting to climb a mountain, you can't look at where you are at the top of the mountain. It happens one step at a time, right? It's the same thing with your fitness and your wellness journey. If, let's say your goal is to lose 50 pounds, well, you want to start celebrating every single 5 pounds because you are trekking closer and closer. So a huge thing that I've been doing is instead of, thinking of the whole pregnancy and being a mom, it's like focusing on the step that I'm in. It amazed me when I first got pregnant. In my first trimester, people were like, so do you have your birth plan? Oh, are you gonna breastfeed? Asking me all these questions like, are you gonna do a natural birth? Like all of these things. And I'm like, girl, I don't know, I have no idea. And there's still a lot of things that I just don't know yet, right? But what's helped me to ease my mind is focus on the step that I'm in. So now I'm in my 3rd trimester. Now I'm at a place where I'm starting to say, okay, what is my birthing plan gonna be like? What I would like it to be, right? It's really not in my hands. What are some of the things that are important to me, when it comes to that? So really just, what would I like her nursery to look like? I'm not thinking about that when I'm 5 weeks pregnant or 8 weeks, even 8 weeks pregnant or even 12 weeks pregnant, no. But it's like now, okay, things often don't take as long as we think anyway, The other day I was like, oh my gosh, I have all these things to do. And it really took me just about 2 hours of phone calls and maybe doing some research. And I got all of it done. So my point is, you know, if you want to be a successful woman, and I don't think you'd be watching this if you didn't, you want to really just stay focused on the step that you're in. It will get you out of that overwhelm, because overwhelm is a myth, and honestly, it's a choice. You know, you're probably just focusing on the wrong things. And so you can just remind yourself, what is the step that I'm in right now? What is the one thing that I need to focus on right now to get things done? So I hope that all of these tips really helped you. You know, time, like I said, it's the one resource that's not renewable. So it is precious, and especially as a mom to be, and I'm sure it's gonna get even more as a mom, you know, we wanna really guard our time. Like, where are we spending our time? And if you're finding that you have leaks and gaps, you know, it's a great opportunity for you to clean things up and create more time for yourself, so you have freedom and really have the time to focus on the things that you actually want to do. So I'd love to know, what was your number one takeaway from this video? You know, I create this content for you not to be just, you know, rah pep talks, but I really want you to implement and start thinking and behaving differently so that you too can create a life that you absolutely love. So definitely leave me a comment down below. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, and I will see you next time.